Turning to national headlines now, on his 100th day in office, President Trump is in Michigan this evening for a rally outside Detroit. National correspondent Audra El-Nashar is there speaking to supporters about their thoughts on the past 100 days and what they still want to see from the president.
I'm Audra El-Nashar in Warren, Michigan, where President Trump is holding his biggest public event since he was inaugurated 100 days ago. And that's a critical benchmark in any presidency. While polls show the general public is starting to sour on the president's handling of some key issues like the economy, some supporters I'm talking to here say they feel like they are getting what they voted for, but in some instances want to see more.
USA! USA!
How would you describe the last 100 days? So much has happened.
Actually, I would say it's biblical. Things are happening. This is a president that's getting it done.
I love the fact that Elon Musk is fighting all the corruption.
I think if you look at what he's been able to do on the border, where he hasn't had any opposition, that's indicative of where we'd be somewhere else.
Is there anything you want to see President Trump focus more on?
Well, I'd say now that the immigration and the borders kind of, handled to an extent, I think we should shift our focus to the Ukraine-Russia war.
No taxes on tip, no taxes on overtime, no taxes on Social Security. I need Congress. Get in there and get the job done. This is what we voted for this administration to do. Get the job done. We're ready.
Now, this isn't technically a campaign rally, but Michigan is a battleground state. Its Senate and House races will be big prizes in next year's midterm elections. And Michigan is where Trump held his final campaign rallies of the 2016, 2020, and 2024 elections. And last November, he won the state narrowly, and that was key to his presidential victory. In Warren, Michigan, I'm Audra El-Nashar.
All right, thanks, Audra. So what letter grade would you give President Trump in his first 100 days in the White House? According to a new NPR PBS News Marist poll, twice as many people overall give Trump a failing mark than an A for how he's handled the presidency so far. The vast majority of Democrats give him an F, and just over half of Republicans give Trump an A, and almost a third give him a B. About half of independents hand him a failing grade, and less than 20% give him an A or B.